And hopefully the loading will go a little faster this time. Oh yeah, look at it zipping on by there. I was actually going to be recording the new MCC flight, but I'm having a bit of trouble getting it working. I can't really do it on PC, because aforementioned, my equipment is terrible. Hilariously enough, related to that, I was going to be doing Armored Core before I was going to be doing the Halo stuff, but my new capture card, after a bunch of me yelling at the person who was supposed to be shipping it to me, since it was very late, it's missing the cord that bypasses the PS3's visual encryption. There's supposed to be a cord that plugs directly into the audio-video socket of the PS3, which then has an HDMI plug on the other end of it for the capture card, so that it sends the AV footage to the HDMI slot, because the AV footage does not have the HDMI encryption on it. But using the AV adapter that connects directly to the AV plugs does not send the video through correctly, unfortunately. So I basically just have two capture cards now, and neither of them can record PS3 footage because I'm missing the fucking adapters. Because I need the older capture card and the capture cord, which is nearly impossible to find now. I found exactly one listing for it online from someone selling it in the UK for about $40, which I'm gonna see if I can get. I need to check to see if it's on bid or if it's on buy it now, and also to make sure it works, because those cords are for some reason 1,000 times rarer than this capture card, which is still somewhat hard to find. The guy who bought it from was an asshole, because he fucking screwed up the shipping, and it just sat in a warehouse for like a week and a half. And I was just like, hey, can I get a refund? He's just like, no, fuck you. It's like, okay, well, you've located it. I think I'd just rather purchase it from the guy. It's like, also, he shipped it with, like, he shipped it with the fucking card and an HDMI cord and none of the other cords it's supposed to have. It's supposed to come with, like, 8 cords that are all different adapters, so you can actually record the damn thing. It's like, if he didn't have them, it would have been nice if it was in the listing. Ugh. It's a pain in the ass, because it's just more work all around. The PS3 is already a pain in the ass to work with. I have another, not really a capture card, but like a splitter that lets you hook it up, but it only records with OBS, and the PS3 records like shit on OBS. It's like, there's not any other way to record a lot of these games, because most of them are PS3 exclusives. Like, I wanted to record Demon's Souls and a few other games. I should have recorded Dust before that got shut down, but that was years ago, so there was never any chance of that happening. And I wanted to primarily start recording on PS3 for Armored Core again, because the visuals on PS3 are much better, because it's a higher resolution console, at least with HDMI output. And more importantly, it doesn't chug like a bastard and risk crashing every 5 seconds like my Xbox 360 does. And yeah, I could just switch to the Elite one, but even like outputting it on HDMI, the fucking Xbox 360, the text quality is very, very bad. Is that picking up the game audio in my microphone? I think it might be. I might have to do something about that. Yeah, but I think I might be a bit more excited for this flight of MCC over the previous ones. Oh, no, starting thing? My sensitivity is kind of low. I'll see if that's just because I'm unarmed. Yeah, bumper jumper. Okay, it's in on the left stick. But yeah, I'm more excited for this flight of MCC because it's adding a lot of primarily gameplay features over, is it, X, okay. Like, it's adding a bunch of cool stuff to, Firefight, it's adding some, I'm hoping the campaign customization, hey Chips, better follow me. I'm hoping it adds the campaign customization for more than just weapon skins and vehicle skins, because one of the things that I remember seeing a bajillion years ago was people loading their multiplayer Spartans into Halo 3, and I really want to do that because that sounds like a lot of fun. I wish you could also replace the, you know, these ones change. It's weird because that was actually promotional art for Halo Reach. It's like, does the Pillar of Autumn have a fucking auditorium and a movie theater? Like, that's weird. And it's much more plain in the original version. Yeah, I know. Hey, Keys.
Captain Keys.
Good to see you, man.
Hey, why does it say Halo on the command board there?
Cortana did her best, but we never really had a chance.
Hello, my name is Keys. Man, Halo 1 Cortana looks so much better than all the other versions of her.
No thanks to your driving. Yes.
Like, super short-haired Cortana. She's actually purple. Actually, for the rest of the game, she's a kind of greenish blue color with, like, red. And I think that looks a million times better than, like, the fucking blue that she has from Halo 2 onwards.
All right. I'm initiating.
Like, in Halo 2, she is aggressively blue. In Halo 3, it's a little bit more toned down to a kind of, like, teal color. And in Halo 4, it's like a blue-purple that I'm not a huge fan of.
This war has enough dead heroes.
But it's like, this is like a very old sci-fi color. And like the holograms kind of shit, and it's like it's flickering and you can see through it. In Halo 1, she never just appears anywhere outside of like a holographic terminal. She doesn't like just pop out of the Chief's hand like she does in the other games. Like, I know the chip has some kind of holographic emitter or whatever, but still.
Which is where you come in.
Man, the Mark V armor is so much fucking better than, like, the Mark VI. I love the way the Mark V armor looks. I've got a figurine of it at my desk. One of those big old Joyride figures that they used to have that are, like, super expensive now. I had the white one that came with the flamethrower, and then the arm came off, and I bought one a few years ago to replace it. I'm still not sure how I got that original one. It was, like, 2005, I think. I got a package in the mail, and there was no note on it, and it was just a Joyride figure of the Mark V Spartan in the white color with the flamethrower and the assault rifle. And it was fucking sick. And I took it out of the box because I'm an idiot, because I wanted to play with it. Because I used to buy action figures all the time when I was a kid. Like, usually Star Wars ones, but those McFarlane Joyride Halo figures, I used to get a bunch of them. I used to have the little smaller Halo 2 ones also. The ones that, like, the arms and legs only moved at, like, the hip and the shoulder, which was a bit weird, but they were supposed to put them in the vehicles, so it was fine. I'm gonna see about getting all the terminals. I've already gotten all of them, I believe. Yeah, some of these terminals don't really make sense. And they're huge spoilers for people who haven't played the games before. But I've played the games very much. I've played Halo 1's campaign a million times over. Same for Halo 2. I think the one I've probably played the least in the series, well, I mean, it's obviously Halo 5. Well, maybe. It might be Halo Wars 2, because I don't actually like Halo Wars 2 very much. It doesn't help that that game, like, killed itself as soon as it came out by, like, having so many software issues. I spent the better part of the last week trying to get it to install. I finally did, but it runs like garbage. I like this. This is a little nod to Halo, to Origins from Halo Legends. But yeah, it's probably Halo Wars 2. I think I've only played through the campaign of that game twice. Once when it came out, and a second time with someone else to do co-op. Like, Halo 5, I played through multiple times to get all the achievements in the game. There are a lot of campaign achievements in Halo 5, and some of them suck really bad. Most of them are fine. They were super glitched, though, for a while. After the DLC achievements came out, my game wouldn't let me unlock the new ones because I had it at 100% prior to that, and the game still read it at 100% and wasn't letting the new achievements unlock. And then, like, I want to say either a year and a half or maybe a year later, all the achievements that I should have gotten just went ping and unlocked pretty much all at the same time. So that was a bit annoying, but, you know, whatever. This is a weird design for the bridge, actually. Also, you can tell that's just a fucking model, like, 20 feet in front of the pillar bottom. It's super obvious in both versions of the game. Now there's this thing, like, why would you have a giant... I'm gonna turn up the sensitivity here. I think I changed it for Halo Reach. Yeah, that's way too low. Looking sensitivity is too low. But yeah, it's like, why would you have it made out of, like, any kind of weakened translucent material? This isn't Star Trek where it has, like, fucking, it's transparent aluminum or whatever the hell, which would still be pretty fucking weak. It's like, it's probably some kind of tempered acrylic or something, like they use it, like, why is that still so low? That's weird. I don't get it. That's still really low. I don't like it. Now that's too high. This sucks.
Get off the ship before it's completely overrun by people.
Yeah, it's still too high. Damn it, I hate doing this. It's so awkward. Horizontal, turn that down a little. Yeah, that should be fine. Hopefully I don't need to adjust that anymore.
Those Marines could use some help, Chief.
That was
Do what
weird.
you do best.
Why is it so inaccurate all of a sudden? It's weird. Hey, Chips. If I remember correctly, the Pinata Skull also works on teammates. Man. I'm not used to this being so inaccurate. I'm gonna get annoyed by that fucking... Oh, weird. I'm almost out of ammo. Okay. I thought I misjudged the grenade distance a little bit there. Lots of grenades. I guess because I'm playing on a higher difficulty. Ah, fuck you. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like also it's much more aggressive in this version. Video, gameplay, crosshair position, centered. Thank you. I actually kind of prefer it to be centered because I feel like I'm lifting my head up a lot when it's the other way around. I don't like the lack of 3-shot kills on elites. That's kind of annoying. It's not as reliable as I would like. I think that's because this is a port of the Gearbox version, which I actually played a lot of because I played a lot of PC Halo, specifically Custom Edition, and the original because I did play Campaign a lot before CMT ported all of it. But, yeah, that reticle position's much better. I don't know if it's accurate. Yeah, it seems to be fine. Bit low for grenade, though. I don't see a lot of graffiti. Or not graffiti. graffiti. Confetti. What did I pick up? Frag grenades. Whatever. I want to save my frags. I don't have a whole lot of them. Oh, I was hoping you'd run towards your friends. That works. Hey, Marines. Ah, that should have stuck him. I'm calling bullshit on that. Fantastic. There we go. Come on, Marines, move out of the way. Oh, really? That only killed one of them. Weird. God damn it, die. I don't know if Grunt Birthday Party even does anything in this version other than make the noise. I mean, it obviously, if you're playing in this version, it also does the confetti boost, but in the other versions of Halo, or the other Halo games, Grunt Birthday Party does a small explosion effect, which does damage to enemies nearby, but I'm not sure how strong that effect is in this version of the game. Come on. I don't think that did anything. Shit. Didn't I have a cadre of Marines following me?
Keep your head down. There's two of us in here now, remember?
Yeah, I know. Wait, my shields didn't even break. Fuck off. Lame. Well, now they're broken.
Covenant, on the landing above us.
I always forget this room exists. Not right now, obviously, but the rest of the time. I don't know why that one grunt was in there. It's a bit weird. You know, in the PC version of Halo Combat Evolved, the grunts don't speak English. Or at least I remember them not speaking English. That might just be a false memory. But I remember there's one version of the game where they don't. Because I remember it being like, I remember being confused in one version where it's like, wait, the grunts speak English now? Because they didn't originally. In Halo 2, everyone speaks English except the Jackals. I actually find it kind of weird that the Jackals speak English in like Halo 5 and stuff. I know that's not because they're actually speaking English, it's because the suit's translator software is better. Because in Halo 1, none of the aliens speak English other than the grunts because they're not, you know, your suit isn't translating anything. The grunts actually just can speak English, which I find interesting. They're lingual experts even if they're not particularly smart in other ways. And the elites are untranslated. In Halo 2, Cortana is translating everything, which is why, because they're all using the base Covenant language or whatever. But the Jackals aren't translated because they don't speak the language the rest of the Covenant speaks, because they're asshole pirates and they don't give a shit about the Covenant. So they speak their own language, which they haven't the humans haven't translated yet because they haven't had enough time to do the individual language. Which is interesting because they actually talk to the Jackals in some of the books and other things. So it's a bit strange that they... What's the word I'm looking for? It's a bit strange that they don't have that on file. Shit. Hitboxing in this one's a bit weird, I'll admit. Yeah, it could be a bit better. Hello, Marine. I like that Zulu's team, or whatever the fuck it is, Fire Team Zulu, follows you throughout most of the Halo games. That's kind of fun. So you have most of the same Marines. The big ones are Chips and Stacker. I think in Legendary there's like invisible elites here. I don't remember. I might be misremembering that. I think I might be thinking of the Maw.
Follow the nav point. It will lead you to an opening.
I miss these nav points. I think they're cute. Oh, I know. That just goes over there. Wee. I don't know why these have to be ribbed. Is it for her pleasure? Hey, isn't the door normally broken here? It's time to be sneaky. Not actually, though. Die, damn it. Yeah, there's like artificial bloom or something. I regret turning that skull on. It's just a little annoying now. Well, that's my own fault.
It looks like the Covenant wanted to catch
Hello.
you.
I like how they're just standing around there like idiots. Please don't crash. Oh, is it not here? Or wait. That's the other level, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's the other level. Well, bye, Linda. Oh, that was stupid of me. I appreciate the flashlight being attached to the gun, even though it's clearly not. Marines, I've come to help you. At least that's the idea. Wait, no, not this way. There you go. Could have been a better throw. I like how this is essentially a fully automatic, high-caliber weapon. It fires an explosive tipped munition. Stop it. Where'd those Marines go? Is anyone paying attention to my commands? Wait, can I do this in this one? Yep. Okay. Shit. That may have been a bad move. Fuck. Yeah, that could have gone better. Wow, that actually worked. How stupid are you guys? Well, I'm leaving. You have fun. You're just gonna stand here?
One last light. Quickly, get aboard before
Yeah, there we
it
go.
launches. Now
I think he just fucking tosses him. Now, we're gonna do the responsible thing and buckle in, right? I love that helmet. It's a very marathon-looking helmet. I appreciate it greatly. Yeah, I'm really gonna have to turn down the in-game audio for this one. That's fine. I record to separate audio files.
Look.
Although I really should be recording the game audio separate from the game footage. And I should be using something like Audacity for my own audio, so that if something happens in the Elgato footage, it's not horribly corrupted. And why is there fucking screen dithering at the bottom? It is a bit weird that they just replaced, like, the fucking pilot model with, a model from Halo 3 if you're playing on the, anniversary graphics. Like, oh, I can't switch it in the cutscene. You used to be able to do that. I think they took it out because it kept crashing the game.
We'll be fine.
If I still had fingers, they'd be crossed.